Hi everyone, after a long break, I'm diving back into painting on an acrylic sheet. Now let's see how it ends. To paint this stunning painting on an acrylic sheet, we need these materials and the most important thing is the sponge. And now let's step into the first step. So in the first step, we are going to paint the trace of the image. I have already measured the size of the acrylic sheet and drawn the image of the butterfly in the paper. So the measurement is really important. Now keep your paper beneath the acrylic sheet, and here we have the color black, and using the color black I am going to trace the image. To get the butterfly image, please check the description of this video. Gradually I am tracing the butterfly image. So first I am going to cover this wing side. So you have to be really careful. Always use a very pointed tip, a round brush or a detailing brush to have this minute details and tiny lines in the wings. So it will take a lots of time to do this. Here is a little reminder, while working on acrylic sheet, maintaining the right consistency of paint is really important. Please avoid adding too much of water as it can lead to unwanted textures in your painting. Instead, use the paint's creamy consistency to create a smooth and defined lines and colors. This technique will always give a beautiful result on acrylic sheet. So remember this, to get a flawless result, use the creamy consistency of your paint. Now let's add some small circles here. Now that the wings are painted, let's move to the step 2 to paint the details like veins and patterns in the butterfly wings. Now let's fill in those small circles with some white paint for a clean finish. With these small white circles completed, now we are moving to add the details in the pattern. So first just take the color yellow. So we are adding the color yellow first. Following the yellow, we are going to add lots of colors. For the patterns near the butterfly body, I am adding the color yellow, and I decide to add a seamless transition here. So you can see I am mixing the color yellow with orange to get a yellowish orange color, and I am blending this yellowish orange with our yellow. So you will get a seamless transition in your painting. So while doing this, always maintain a creamy consistency of paint. Don't add too much of water, and in my painting process I didn't add water at all. And now fill in the patterns with a pure orange color. So we have finished adding the details in the pattern that is close to the butterfly body. Moving on to the patterns further from the body, I am going to start with the color orange. Later we can mix the color orange with the red to have the reddish orange, and we can apply this color next to the orange. So then I decide to fill in those patterns with our pure red color. So now let's take the color red and we can add the color in the pattern, so it will create a visual interest in your paintings. And we are repeating the same techniques in the remaining pattern. So first we have to start with the color orange, then we can add the color reddish orange by mixing red and orange, and finally you can add the color red. So you will have a beautiful colors in the patterns of the butterfly wings. If you are a butterfly painting fan, then this playlist is the must watch. You can see different types of paintings of butterflies using different techniques and tips. So don't miss this playlist if you are really interested in painting butterflies. Now take the color black and fill in those remaining spaces with this color, and let's make the colors pop. With this beautiful and stunning wings completed, we are moving to the third step to paint the flowers and leaves. To paint the center part of the flower, we need to add a small circle using the color red. Now let's mix the color white and yellow to have a light shade of yellow. And now let's fill in this small circle using the color light shade of yellow. I'm using the same color to add some tiny details here. Now let's fill in the small petals using the color yellow first, following by the orange. You can use the color red to add outline, and it will create a visual contrast and impression in this painting. You can also reverse the process by adding the outline using the red first, then you can fill in the petals using the color yellow and orange later. To make this painting even more beautiful, I decided to paint some beautiful pink flowers. So first let's mix the color red and white to have a light shade of pink. And I'm going to use my clean brush now. So take your clean brush and scoop the color like this. And we are adding the color white only in the tip. So now the brush is ready. So just drag the color across the surface like this, and you will get a beautiful texture and colors in your brush strokes. And that's it, the beautiful flower is ready. And in the center, let's add the color red. We are using the same techniques in this flower as well. We can also add some small buds in this painting. In the next flower, let's use the color red for the floral disc, and you can use the color orange for the petals of the flowers. Now it's time to paint the veins in the leaves. So first let's mix the color sap green with lemon yellow. So you will get a light shade of yellow. So we are using this light shade of yellow to paint the veins in the leaves. To paint the outline of the leaves, we need a dark shade of green. So let's mix the color black with the sap green. So we will get a dark shade of green, and we are using this green to define the outline of the leaves. Now let's fill in those small leaves using the color sap green. If you are interested in painting on acrylic sheet, then please check out this painting tutorial on creating a stunning and beautiful underwater scenery, and you will learn techniques and tips to paint on acrylic sheet, and also you will learn how to paint a beautiful underwater scenery using a step-by-step process. To add more depth in the flowers and leaves, I decided to add lots of leaves here. So now let's take the color sap green and add some small patterns in the shape of the leaves. Also, you can add some small lines to create some beautiful details in this painting. So I am using the colors sap green and also the light shade of green by mixing a pinch of lemon yellow with the sap green. If you are new here, please consider this your official welcome. I am Rexana, an acrylic painting artist. I really like to share my painting tips and techniques with beginner artists. If you are really interested in my painting techniques and tutorial, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms to know all the regular updates about my paintings. As we successfully finished painting the flowers and the leaves, now let's move to the last step of this painting to paint the background. So here we need a small sponge and I am tapping the color on the surface of the acrylic sheet like this. So we just tap the color, we don't need to blend the colors. So first we just need to add the color deep cyan like this, and in the center part we need a light shade of blue. So I am adding some white to have a light shade of color, and I am adding the color only in the center of the acrylic sheet like this. Now let's add a pinch of black to have a dark shade of blue, or you can use the color ultramarine blue, and we can add the color dark shade of blue in the outer edges like this. After 3 hours of hard work, my painting is finally complete and I'm so excited to share this image. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. I really like the colors and the patterns. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting in my next video with a step-by-step tutorial. Until then, have fun with colors.